Good afternoon. We are coming to you from the Homosassa Springs area of Florida. We're here at Yulee Sugar Mill Ruins Historic State Park. This is another one of our state parks. This one also is free to get into. If you look over this way, over here, there's a road that splits it. Over here, looks like maybe a restroom, some picnic tables and stuff, and then the actual Sugar Mill Ruins. We're not going to show them to you yet. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna go check it out and we'll go make some memories. Alright, so here on this side of the road there is a covered pavilion with, looks like 3 picnic tables inside. I don't see a grill anywhere. But then there is another picnic table outside over there to the left. And then another one way over here to the right. I don't see any barbecue grills though. So keep that in mind. If you're coming here to have a picnic, there are no grills, so you're going to have to bring your own food.
Is this a mound?
I hope not.
Is this bathroom facilities, maybe?
I don't know. That's what we're assuming it is.
I hope they're not terrible.
I hope they're not locked. I see a padlock.
They're locked. That's not fair.
Are they? No, they're not locked closed. They're open. The lock's on the other part, isn't it?
They look locked to me.
Those chunks.
I have to pee.
Alright, so we crossed the road, so now we're on the side where the Sugar Mill Ruins are actually at. Let's go see what we got. Grand kettle. Proper kettle. Flambeau kettle.
Syrup kettle.
And something else, can't see it. Let's see what this says.
It seems like they're missing.
Yeah, it looks like somebody stole that other kettle.
Kettles in operation. The juice flowed from the settling vats into the Grand, the largest of 5 kettles built into the furnace below. The Grand was also the coolest, being farthest from the battery kettle under which the furnace was fired. The chimney draft cooled the heat from this fire through the furnace to heat the other kettles. The heated juice was hand dipped from the larger to the smaller kettle and ended as a syrup in the battery, the smallest and hottest. Here it reached the strike sugar stage. It was then ladled into a trough. It was then ladled into a trough and poured into large wooden vats where sugar crystals began to form as it cooled. After hardening, it was baited into slices, carried in small tubs to the purgery or curing room, and packed in hogshead, put in barrels. Wow.
So
that's a lot more than I expected. Yeah.
It literally went down the line.
Whoa, that's neat. All right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what this used to be.
I don't know. So they don't want you climbing in. The sign's gone, whatever it was.
Oh, that's sad.
It used to be something.
It looks like it hasn't been taken care of properly. You know, conserved properly. Exhibit improvements are being planned that explore the events and people of this site's history.
Yeah, so they are going to add some new stuff at some point.
Yeah. It's sad that people destroyed it.
I know.
Seems like it's been destroyed quite a bit, actually. Quite a lot of damage.
What does this say? Can you read anything on it?
Stillman something novelty. New York.
New York.
Yeah.
It was a sign here too that's gone.
Man, wow, that's so sad for real.
Here's some more signs. Let's see what they say.
Probably a bunch of idiots. Steam engine and gears. The cylinder of the steam engine is located at the near end of the iron frame to the right. Steam entering the cylinder through the valve forced the piston inside to move back and forth. Okay, so it kind of does a picture and then it explains a little bit more. I'll zoom it in just in case you're interested to read more. And here it says removing the juice from the cane. The steam-powered machinery which removed the juice from the cane was located here. Okay. Fresh cut cane was mashed between large rotating iron cylinders and the juice was collected in vats. The crushed canes, called bagasse, was piled and used, along with wood as fuel to fire the furnaces. The juice was piped from here to the cooking kettles.
There was something else behind you too, and the sign's missing.
Wow. It's crazy how much damage there is.
These haven't been preserved well.
That is so sad because it's very neat looking, you know, just to see this kind of history of how something was, especially here in Florida, which is not a really old state. So to see something that you would feel like you would see somewhere up north, you know? Yeah. At least that's how I feel about it. Let's see what this sign says.
picture of somebody.
Yeah, trying to see. We'll read that in a second. This says David. Sorry, it's very sunny.
David Yulee.
David Yulee, who built Florida's first cross-state railroad, was the state's first U.S. senator. He came to Florida as an immigrant and rose to become an outstanding businessman and statesman. He served in Florida's territorial council and territorial delegate to Congress and helped write the state's first constitution. His sugar mill began operation in 1849. During the Civil War, he supplied the Confederates with sugar, syrup, and molasses. Federal raiders burned the Yulee home May 29, 1864, but the mill and plantation escaped destruction. Homosassa has roots in many of Florida's first industries, including citrus, sugar, and tourism. This 1800 sugar mill is a reminder of the town's past and the industry's history. The steam-driven mill was part of a 5,000-acre sugar plantation named Margarita, owned by David Levy Yulee, a prominent businessman and railroad builder in the 19th century. It processed sugarcane into syrup, molasses, and rum. Cutting cane and making syrup was hot, hazardous work. The forced toil of enslaved laborers who built and operated the mill greatly contributed to the plantation's success. Right next door is the Old Mill Tavern. Seems pretty busy, so it might be good.
All right, guys, so this is going to wrap up our very quick visit here to the Yulee Sugar Mill Ruins Historic State Park here in the Homosassa Springs area of Florida, just south of Crystal River. Hopefully you enjoyed this. As you saw, there was a sign saying that they're planning on making some improvements to the area. There's a lot of signs that have been destroyed, stuff like what's standing right here next to me that's abandoned. It's a small little stop off. It's free. If you're in the area, it's worth coming to check out, seeing a little bit of history. This is still kind of cool to see. It's something you don't see every day. All right, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. Leave us a comment down below. You ever been out to this area? What'd you think of it? What'd you think of our video? Share this video with somebody you think might be interested in it. That always helps us out. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for watching. If not, hit that subscribe button. Join us on our next adventure. Safe travels, and as always, guys, we'll see you soon.